Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is your host, CryptoSomniac, here to bring you everything crypto related, where the rich never sleep. What I want to talk to you today about is basically I'm going to give you a presentation on QTum and a follow-up to the video I made just a couple of days ago. I recently received some comments about QTum from one of the co-founders to basically address some of the things that I was wrong about or just didn't have enough information at the time on QTum when I made the video a few days ago. So I'm going to go into a bit of a deeper analysis basically and cover some of the points that he had mentioned. So first of all, I forgot to attach his name here at the top. I'm sorry for that. His name is Jordan Earls. Jordan Earls is one of the top 3 people listed on the QTum website, and he is a co-founder and a lead developer of QTum. He's one of 3 co-developers, and he's been developing software since the age of 13 and has reviewed over 100 different altcoins, identifying basically exploits in them. So a great addition to the team. He is the person that commented on my video and basically addressed some of these concerns. So thank you very much for your help, Jordan Earls. And to go on, I guess the biggest thing I wanted to point out and that he pointed out is Patrick Dye. So Patrick Dye had involvement with BitBay, and he is one of the 3 co-founders of QTum. And no one's really sure of his involvement with BitBay and the scam that happened. There was a scam, and he actually changed his name from Stephen Dye to Patrick Dye when joining the QTum Foundation. Now, Patrick affirms that he did nothing wrong, and there isn't any proof for or against really either side at this point. And what I just want to stress here is to make your own judgments about QTum and Patrick Dye and the level of involvement that he's had at BitBay. Whether or not these accusations are warranted or not, I think it's really your own judgment. I don't think you should basically put your blind trust into one source and put a red flag against Patrick Dye. Hopefully they can come out and basically provide some more information on this. I think it's still a concern, but at this time I have not seen any information that has really cause reason to put a red flag. I know a lot of these claims have been out there, but I haven't seen anything substantial. I also wanted to point out the 3rd co-founder. His name is Neil. His picture is here at the bottom, and he's had 20 years of developing software, 4 of which have been in the blockchain space. He is an ex-professional poker player and actually speaks 4 languages, and I think that bodes really well for QTum, and I think that's important when you're trying to get a global community and coin out and it really into the real world. I traveled a lot and just saw how important it is to be able to speak other languages, and I envied some people that were able to communicate in multiple languages because I see the importance of that when you're trying to make a company and a foundation really just go global. So solid team from there. Again, I just wanted to point out Patrick Dye's involvement with BitBay. Additionally, it was noted to me, I made a video comparing the ICOs being launched on the blockchains of QTum and Neo and who is accepting tokens in Neo and QTum for their ICO. And I wanted to point out basically Agrello. Agrello is an ICO that's live now. It's got about 5 days left running on it. And it is basically they have these AI counselors that basically take care of automation of documents for you. So a cool concept in my opinion. I like what they are claiming to be able to do. They're raising money now, and they're actually accepting payments in the form of Neo and QTum tokens for their ICO. And I just wanted to correct that because I think I had listed this on the Neo side when I compared Neo to QTum. So QTum allegedly is accepting tokens for the Agrello ICO as well. So it's just good to see QTum supporting these different ICOs, and I think it just bodes well for them really. I mean, the more ICOs and other platforms that accept QTum as a token, I mean, only solidifies, I think, QTum's presence in blockchain technology. One of the more important points I want to talk about is QTum staking. So I mentioned that you are going to be able to stake some of your QTum for QTum dividends in the prior video, sort of similar to how we have Neo and we had Ant shares, which you could stake for Ant coins, and now Neo gas. So they have a consensus system basically working in their testnet right now. They have a second testnet which is going to add a bunch of more features coming out in the next couple days, including decentralized governance. And then the main testnet will be released in September, where you'll actually be able to finally stake some of your actual quantum tokens on the blockchain. Now, a couple things to note: there is no QTum gas or similar concept. There's no Ether gas for staking your coins, and there's no Neo gas like there is on Neo and Ether. It's just QTum. You're going to be paid in QTum dividends. So if you stake QTum, you'll basically get a drip in QTum dividends. And there's no master nodes or minimum amount that you have to stake, so you don't have to earn or hold a certain amount of QTum tokens to basically have a master node, which then you host on a server in order to be able to participate basically in this system. You'll be able to stake no matter how many coins you have. You could stake 0.00001 QTum if you have, but just note that your rewards might be more infrequent depending upon how many others are staking at that point. So if you hold any reasonable amount of QTum, it sounds like you're going to be able to stake them for basically a drip, a dividend. And I think I like that they don't actually create another token. I think it just keeps things simpler, and you'll be paid in QTum dividends. So they are working on the proof of stake system, and I think it's, in my opinion, a little bit better than proof of work. Proof of stake is better for the environment. It doesn't require as much electricity as opposed to proof of work, and you have a less chance of basically having a 51% attack in proof of stake. I think it's more costly to have a proof of, or a 51% attack on proof of stake. It would cost someone a lot more money, and we're seeing some of the other coins actually move to proof of stake. Ethereum, for example, is working on Metropolis as well as Casper, where they will actually shift the protocol to a proof of stake system instead of proof of work, which it is now. So I think a lot of these coins working on the proof of stake system are the future. And I think even Bitcoin has potential plans in the work to potentially down the road move to proof of stake. I think they are behind the curve as far as that goes, but it is out there, and there is large differences between proof of stake and proof of work. So I like that QTum is doing this, and again, you will be able to earn dividends come September, so look forward to that. I have a course over on Udemy. The link is listed below in the description of this video, where I cover a lot more about blockchain technology, what it does, and basically everything you need to know in cryptocurrency. The link is below, and I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. But moving on, QTum and the community was really the last point I wanted to address. Jordan basically noted that I was right in my claims that the QTum community really isn't as large as Neo. Neo has a great community amongst themselves, and Da Fei is really at the face of Neo, doing really well. They're touring Japan at the moment right now, trying to attract basically companies in Japan to invest in them, and partially one of the reasons I think why we see Neo exploding in growth. So Neo has a really strong community. Now, it was noted to me that, you know, if there's no one building or developing on the QTum network, then, you know, its price and market cap mean virtually nothing. So I really like that, you know, they are taking the time to work on the QTum and the platform, as opposed to, you know, mass marketing and really selling a product before it's ready. So I just like the transparency there that it was noted to me again. And lastly, I want to talk about TenX, because I think this is a great way to segue into TenX and their marketing efforts. A lot of questions have been asked to me about TenX, so I want to escape for a moment. And for those of you who don't know, let's just Google TenX real quickly. TenX is an ICO that was recently launched. I believe the ICO is over now. And what it is, it's basically a credit card that you can use to purchase other things via cryptocurrency. So you can store your Ether, your Bitcoin. I'm not sure what other coins they're supporting at the moment. It looks like a whole bunch here. And you can basically pay for real world stuff in cryptocurrency. And I really liked the idea at the time. It was very interesting to me. I wanted to invest in the ICO. I just didn't get a chance to. I think it sold out pretty quickly. But I found an article just a couple days ago from someone on Reddit, and it's been in the back of my mind, and one of the reasons why I haven't invested in TenX. Now, I think there are a lot of ICOs out there, and while TenX is no longer an ICO, it is relatively new, only a couple of weeks old. But there's some things that I didn't like about TenX, and this article basically highlights TenX to Omise Go. And here it says they have really poorly written job descriptions. TenX is looking to hire so many key individuals, whereas basically Omise Go has over 130 employees compared to only TenX's 2 blockchain developers. So that raises a little bit of a red flag. How can these people not be on your team already, yet you've launched a product? So a little suspicious there. Additionally, I think 10x has have a good step ahead as far as marketing goes, and this article states that, but it looks like they're doing that to cover up some serious red flags. For example, they said that Vitalik actually on their website was an investor in 10x, though Vitalik stated he is only an advisor to two Ethereum projects, Omise Go and Kyber. So another red flag there. 10x has only 2 developers, and the other 8 members of the team are business or marketing people. And while I do see an important need to market and get your product and company out there, I just think you should be working on a project and have basically a little bit of a solid base there and a product that looks like it's going to be there for the long term. So these are just some of the questions I have about 10x. I really like what they're claiming to do. I think being able to pay for things via cryptocurrency is the future, and I think paying on a credit card would be really amazing. I just hope that some of these concerns are addressed and that they're able to use their money that they've raised in a proper way to hire and basically acquire more developers and build out their project further. I don't think there's anything wrong with raising large amounts of money to fund a project. I just hope that they can stay humble and use that money to basically produce a good product for the community, because like I said, I do think there is an absolute need for that, and it would be very cool. Additionally, if you want more advice on how to research ICOs and basically anything related to cryptocurrency, I highly suggest you take a look at my course over on Udemy right now. I'm releasing it early to people for just $10. You can get everything you need to know in crypto: how to get set up, how to open a wallet, how to research coins, how to perform technical analysis, and become a member of a really exclusive community. You'll get access to look at, and it's a way for me to stay in touch with you guys, basically real live time and on the go. Additionally, if you're not a member of the Facebook community, we have a lot of people here growing, and it's a great way to stay in touch with cryptocurrency. And I actually have a poll over here today. What I want to know is what you most need help with as far as NEO goes. This poll was created by one of my moderators, and I'm curious to know what are you guys most looking forward to. Take a vote, take a look at that poll, and give me your suggestions, and I will try to cover a topic that is most sought out by you guys. I'm having a lot of requests, and it's just hard to stay on top, so give that a vote, and hopefully I'll be able to help you out if you're having trouble. If you're having a smaller issue, I suggest you take a look at my appointments over on Setmore. I'm taking consultations there, and I can help you with anything you really need to do. You can schedule an appointment with me at cryptosomniac.setmore. The link is below, or you can access it via the link in the YouTube button here. What you'll get is a session with me via Skype. I'll share my screen with you and walk you through anything that it is you need to know. Maybe you need to set up a wallet, set up a GUI, send money to the exchange. Maybe you're having trouble syncing to the blockchain. Whatever it is, I will help you out, money back guaranteed. If I'm not able to help you, I will refund you the full address or the full amount after the session. Additionally, if you want to send money via cryptocurrency to set that appointment up, just click this document here and send money to this address. All the directions are listed here. Basically, send money to one of those 3 addresses and email me to let me know that the payment was taking place, and I will send you a link to my scheduler so you can schedule an appointment with me. So I think that wraps it up for today, guys. Be sure to smash that like button and let other people in the community know that this video was worth watching. My job here is to spread the message to as many people as possible and keep you guys educated on cryptocurrency, and that just allows YouTube algorithms to basically let other people know that this video was worth watching. Hit that subscribe button. I make these videos daily to keep you guys informed, so subscribe if you're not already a subscriber so you can be up to date with the hottest information in cryptocurrency. Additionally, you can consider becoming a Patreon of this channel if you'd like. The link for that is below in all of my videos. What that is an opportunity for you to pledge money to the channel and help me grow this to expand basically as many people as possible. What I do is I invest all the money back into the channel to help spread awareness. I am currently working on a website that is coming out in the next few weeks, and I think will be a great opportunity for you guys to learn even more. So I appreciate all the support so far, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to bringing you some more amazing content. Until next time, everyone, stay a cryptosomniac, because the rich never sleep.